Everybody, welcome to I.P.A. Here we are in a small village on the outskirts of Mablethorpe, Lincolnshire. We're in a little village called Salt Fleetby, that's it. Salt Fleetby. At a church call which is nicknamed the Stump, which is Old St. Peter's. So as you can see behind me, the reason why it's old, the church was moved further down the road there, which we're going to be doing next. The only thing was left was the steeple. There is a gateway there, you can have a look in. I'll try and get a picture of that in a minute. We're going to do an investigation here. It looks to me like the tower is it's protected by the National Churches Trust or something. It was moved. The church was moved in the 1800s. I think it's about 1847. Look on the description. I'll post that. A bit of history about it. So yeah, the church was moved down there, which is the new St. Peter's. We'll be doing a video on that after. Make sure you check that one out. Yeah, we're doing this one first because we did a derelict. Right, see, this is where the building was attached to. You can see the apex there, where the building sort of came right out. So this was bricked up in the 1800s when they moved it. The only reason why the steeple was left is because the farm next door to it, the farmer, I think he paid a lot of money to keep it and sort of just keep it as it was. He died, and then it came to the attention of the National Churches Trust. You found it. There you can see there. The tower is actually completely intact. That was one of the passageways into it that's bricked up. The grass is obviously maintained. There's no new burials here. That's a very strange headstone. Stands out more than the others. 73. It's very unusual. 1844, still unusual. Yeah, so you can't go in because it's gated off and it's padlocked. That was the original entrance to the tower, as you can see, that ascends that way. And it looks like right at the top they've made an owl. It's an owl hole or something, doves or something. So see what I can find in here. Can't really see much of the mesh, but try and get as close as we can so you can see in. There's some masonry there and that, and you can see right up to the top. Well, as far as I can, yeah, right up to the top, more or less. But that's it. We'll do an investigation here and then we'll move on to the next one. So yeah, it's quite interesting, this one is. It's got a little bit of history, more than I was expecting. I was just expecting, you know, like a lot of these churches, the sort of keep the history quiet sort of thing, you know, for some reason. Right, place the cat ball down there. Place one by grave in a minute. Hexcom. Okay. Right, if there's any spirits here residing in this place, the remains of this church, I ask you to come forward and touch the ball in front of the gate for me, make it flash, if you're able to. Placebo, I don't know what that is. Can you make that ball flash for me if you're present here? If you're stuck here and cannot move on, can you tell us your story while you're still here? It's possible that any remnants of any spiritual energy could have moved with the bricks, with the buildings. Can you flash that ball for me, please, if you're able to? Chills. how the hexagon works, it's like the overless. Spirits can manipulate the EMF waves to create words from its dictionary. That way it helps you to communicate. Can you come forward, spirits? If you're trapped in this tower, can you come forward, please? Make yourself known to us. My name's Dave. My partner over there is called Donna. We're just here to see who still resides here. Can you come forward, please, and flash that ball? Okay, obviously not. We'll move on to the next bit. We'll do a couple of gravestones and then we'll head back.
If you're there, would you like to come forward, William? I'm talking to the younger William. Just want to touch that little ball on the floor, just so I know that you're here. William, come forward. Well, is Anne here? Or Louisa? Are you all at rest? Are you at peace?
What do you feel about this place?
Bit spooky over that way.
Over that way?
Yeah, there. Going over there in a minute.
Well, where the tree is?
Yeah, it just attracted me. I like it. I don't know what it is about it.
It's unusual because the towers remain, the church is gone. And it feels like when you take the church, you take away the
protection sort of.
I'm lost for words tonight.
I know. A lot of this ground's sunk in as well. It feels like you're going to go through it.
Yeah, I think there's some new ones over there. I can't remember.
There is a lot of new ones buried in 2015, 2018.
Yeah, I think that was the. Don't know. I think it was 18 something that the church was moved. We'll have to. I'll put it in. Oh, like I said, I'll put it on the description.
Sacrifice.
Don't forget to check the description in this video for history, brief history, or anything. We're going to research it.
Still a good gravestone, considering it's been there since
1976.
the 70s.
Can't do those new ones.
No. Just not having look at this one over here.
Yeah, we try not to catch any new headstones or any latest burials. So if any do appear, we do apologise. You can't block them off the videos; it takes too long. We're mainly interested in the Victorian and before then, First World War, Second World War, and that. Sometimes 50s or 60s. It depends on who's buried there. I'm going to do an EMF in a minute. That's 1911. 1880. 1926. You got the EMF in yours? I know. Noticed. Oh yeah, it has sunk, innit?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the grave is gone or it's
The words on
sunk
here
down.
we've got sacrifice, shattered, chills, placebo.
And look at this. This is sunk.
Yeah. What is a placebo?
I think there's a fresh burial.
Oh, that's unusual. Buried here. I didn't think they were allowed burials
His
here.
wife's there.
Ah.
Next to him.
I think that's why you're only allowed to be buried there then. The 2015 though, some of these are.
Yeah. That one's 2020.
Oh. They might be using this as an overflow from the church that was moved from here.
Paid for it next to their house,
It could be an overflow. Now this church is gone, the main bit. go over there where the trees are. I did. I put a cat ball down near the gate. Didn't get nothing at the minute.
Still there?
I'm gonna try an EMF in a minute. Look, it's a pigeon or owl.
Is the cat ball still there?
No, I moved it. It's like an owl. That is owl thing that they've converted it to. There's a lot of birds being killed here. They've not been using this as a sacrifice thing, have they? What's this one? What's this one? It's all green over that house. Oh, what's this? This is an unusual one. It's just like a pillar of something. Just got another word, come on, rewind. I don't know what that is. 1875. Cast iron one there. I think it's cast iron, isn't it? No, it's sandstone. Crikey. Amanda. This is it's called Amanda here. William. If Amanda is here and wants to communicate more, please do so. Limp. Amanda Limp. Very unusual. 1874, 1894. Oh, disrespectful that is.
I think it is. Look. Have a look. Underneath it. Is it? Look.
No, I think it's algae. Different form of algae. Let's try an EMF at the tower. And try.
Around it, isn't it? This part.
Yeah, I feel a bit of pressure on my
fun.
chest, don't you?
Yeah.
There's some headstones
No, I
in the
feel
trees.
like I've got a click on my neck. Oh,
There's
wow.
one there with a cast iron railing hidden in these trees. Yeah, cast iron one. The way you can see that.
Wow.
Cast iron one there in the trees with the.
Oh, it's reflected.
I know. That's disrespectful. You'd think whoever looks after this will trim them trees right back, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And they go as far as mowing the lawn. That's all they do. Right, let's EMF out and EVP. Right, spirits. If there's any spirits that reside here in this tower, I ask of you please to come forward and make yourself known to us by touching one of these devices I have on the floor in front of the gate. If you can do that for me. They will not harm you in any way whatsoever. They will just flash colours on with the lights. Can you come forward, please? Example glove in limp. Amanda rewind. Sacrifice shattered and chills on the XCOM. I'm going to rate any of them. Can you come forward? Any spirits that want to come forward? Can you come forward, please? You touch one of those devices I have in front of the gate there, if you're here. You try to show yourself for us. We're here to find out who's here. If you want to communicate with us, tell us your story, why you're still here, why haven't you moved on, and you can do. Peace. Yeah, that's all we want is peace for you. We're all peaceful. Mean you no harm at all. When you come forward, And touch that ball in front of the gate for me. Or that grey thing that's in there up front there as well. Can you do that for me? Just show you the XCOM. That's what's on the XCOM, look. There you go, that's what's we picked up on the XCOM. Right. Right, we'll move on to a different part and then we'll move on to the next location. This looks old.
1738.
1738.
And that one's 1759.
That's interesting. It's got a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, here lies the body of John Coburn. Coburn or Coburn.
That one's
He departed-
1750.
59, I think. He departed his life on January the 13th, 1738. He was 66. Pretty cool, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot. See, 1700s were very crudely marked.
Oh, there's another one
Yeah.
tucked away as well. That can't get in there.
No, we'll get into that one. Yeah, from you know, from before the 1800s, they were very crude.
Yeah, 1753.
Oh, until the slate ones came out. A lot of them were sandstone and marble.
These
18.
ones actually last quite longer, don't they?
Yeah, I think that's marble.
Then
I think this one. No, it's a form of sandstone. That is, but it's not. It's not the usual sandstone.
look
they use.
how that's sunk,
Mix.
and that's only been there since 1984, and it's gone all the way down already.
Yeah, the caskets rot and then the ground collapses above it.
These three are pretty old, though.
1705. That one over there. Look, that's pretty up.
Older than these, then.
Oh no, it's not 1795. That one.
The youngest one I've seen is 1739.
Yeah, this is the oldest part of the graveyard. This side, where we are.
The boy that died as well. He was only 3 in 1860.
Last.
Oh, there is another headstone there. Look.
Oh yeah.
And that must have been.
If there's any spirits here, I ask you to come forward and touch that ball for me in front of me. If you're able to, make it flash. Make it flash different colours by influencing it in any way, touching it. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Make it flash. See how the sandstone is completely eroded away. Such a shame. Doesn't stand the test of time, does it?
William.
Okay.
Hello, William. He's only a little baby, 1 year old. But you never know. Hey, William, would you like to speak to us? Are you with your mum? Is Susanna there? If so, would you like to speak to us? Glow up that ball. Just have to touch it. It won't harm you or do anything to you.
Yeah, on last note, if you can look at the tower, it's crooked.
This bit here looks new.
Yeah. It's really crooked, isn't it?
Perhaps it collapsed one time.
Yeah, that headstone's really weird, that one is.
Unless it was, I don't know, buried there.
No. There's a window there with the staircase, but I don't know. You can see the spiral staircase at the edge of it. So there's been no way to get up there anyway, because the main access way's been bricked off. Yes, very interesting, this one. That's the second derelict we've had.
It's a shame it's derelict.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Right.
really good. It is really good. Oh, it looks like there was one.
Yeah, I think these are all the oldest ones over this.
That is old. He was 18.
1800.
1890.
Oh.
1801.
Yeah, the oldest
20
one's over this way.
18 years old.
1911 there. Let's see if we can.
There's one here that's great by the looks of it.
Yeah, this one in here. There's a headstone here. That's 1700s. You can. This one here, you can see the cast iron railing that remains around it. 1826. That one with the cast iron railings around it.
Which one was that?
The one with the cast iron railings originally was around it. 1896 on that one. There's an
The youngest
18.
one we've seen is 1728, isn't it?
Yeah, look, the remnants of the cast iron. Look here, look. See. Does any spirits want to come forward and touch this device I have in my hand? Make the lights flash. Please do so before we leave. We'll try and communicate with us before we go. You can see the remnants of the cast iron grating around it. Fence work. Okay, there's not much here. We've not had no cat ball activity here. So I think we'll move on to the next location, I think. Happy with that. Is definitely crooked, that tower. You can see it, look.
A lot of these graves are hidden, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I think there's some, I think there's a birdhouse that's fell down. An old one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them's hidden.
Yeah, that wraps up this location. Didn't really pick much up with this one. I was expecting this being derelict and quite old. Was expecting to pick up something. What's your views on it?
Yeah, I think it's kind of spooky round that way. But I think most people here now are probably at rest, hopefully.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
So I hope you like that one. Don't forget to check out the next one, St. Peter's, which is the church that was removed from this location. So stay tuned to that. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till the next one. Bye.